Okay, guys, we have a water damaged iPhone 6s here. Um, and I haven't pulled these off yet, you can see. So you guys are right here with me from the very beginning, but that's a lot of salt. Um, and look at that. Wow, that's a lot. Top to bottom, a lot of salt. So, okay, and I mean, that just fell. You see that? So well, let's get down to business here. So right away I can tell you that all I've done is take this out of the housing and I hooked it up to the DC power supply real quick, and it's definitely got a short on VCC main. That's to be expected. And surprisingly not that bad under here. So we can see Chestnut got hit. Okay. So we're probably going to have to reball Chestnut. Okay, at the very least, separate those two caps there, probably connected via that conductive corrosion there, which is most likely toilet water. Wow. So speaker amp is heavily corroded. Tigris, maybe, maybe not. Okay, so looks like speaker amp's gonna have to be removed. Tigris and that baseband PMU. Okay, as to be expected. The other speaker amp also. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna actually just pop these off that we need to pop off. So we're gonna go ahead and just give me a second here. Let me take these photos from my Instagram, show you guys me doing that. Okay, so let's just get out my phone here. Okay. Okay, so show you guys how I do that. Sorry, got a little sidetracked there. Okay, so okay, so I mean it depends on the repair, if it's like mainly what I do is just I make a second note that's not for the client on my information sheet that I give to my assistant, and then she enters it in. So I mean, mainly, I mean, if you're asking how do you for your own repair thing, like notes to check, then I would say I don't know. I only write down the the stuff that's really interesting, I guess. Maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I'm just known to have a good memory, so um, yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like I do have a notebook that I write down stuff in. it's old pen and paper though, and it's only really interesting finds, as I said. The majority of stuff, even semi-interesting, just gets passed off to the assistant. She just marks it off in the log with the, customer's info and the IMEI of the phone and all that. Um, that's probably not that helpful. But if that wasn't specific to, if it's, maybe I misunderstood the question. I don't know. Just let me know. Thanks for the message, man. Hope that helps. Is not very helpful as it seems to me. I'm sorry. Okay. So that was somebody hitting me up for information that you guys heard. It's constant, but we help out. Okay, so we're gonna remove, as I said, and we're gonna remove also that speaker app. And we're gonna leave Chestnut for now. So let me just turn on my exhaust fan. Um, because I know that since you guys love the videos, you would love for me to keep making the videos, and so you probably don't want me to inhale all of this nasty stuff. So I didn't turn up the um, exhaust fan as much as I probably should, but let me just pop on both my headphones there. There we go. All right, so let us begin. Okay, let's get the correct nozzle. Oh, and let's switch you guys back to the microscope view because that's going to be more interesting for you. And here we go. Okay, so a lot of rubbish there. Let's get to the rubbish here. Okay. Let's get this up too. This might be clean. It just looked a little rough, and I know. So that was clean. And we'll just go ahead and do chestnuts here. I mean, why not? We're doing everything else. Okay, so okay, no problem. Just wrapping up a repair right now, but I'll just think about it and then I'll message you. I'll take them. The sixes. Yeah, I'll take them all. Let me just think what I can do, and I'll message you right back. Okay, so next we're gonna do is just clean up. You can see there's a lot of corrosion under there. Okay. So we're just going to go in here and clean it up. A little dry, we're going to need a little more flux. Okay, after we clean these pads, we're going to then use a toothbrush and brush off the remainder of the crap. Okay, looks like we need some flux. Trying to do this little flux here. I don't know why. Okay, let's hit up chestnut. Good. And then we will just brush down this board. And then after we do that, we're going to check and see if we still have a short. Okay, now we're just going to blow it with the compressor real quick. Okay, and then we're going to see if we have any shorts still. I bet we probably do. Yep, we do. Not as much as we did before, but we do. Okay, so now gonna track it down. Could be under Tigris. And that fan is driving me bonkers. Okay, so it looks as though we've got a bad cap right here. Or we might have something on the other side of the board, but I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. Okay, set it aside, and then we're just going to check and see if we still slash. Let's see if it's. Yep. Okay, so it's definitely on the other side of the board. Okay, so let's take off this other shield here. Okay. Oh yeah. Would you look at that? What a mess. Oh my god. Wow, that's a mess. It's a big mess. Okay, so now we're going to remove this IC here. Okay, and then let's just clean the rest of this. Best we can. Okay, it's gone here. Okay, let's blast this with a little bit of air. Alright, let's check now if we have a short. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now to rebuild this phone. Okay, so let's just make sure that it turns on and get you guys out of the scope there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is may as well use this screen. Just gonna see if this phone will boot. Okay, it's not booting. Okay, so let's see. Expecting a NAND issue right now. I'm expecting even that cap right there to be bad. But let's see. Let's see what is going on. Reboot this thing. It takes a lot of current. It does not boot and then dies. Okay. Aha! Look at that. Dummy got a wire in there. That wire just soldered itself too. Okay, this is gonna boot now. Let's just check it out. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna have an image. We have the display IC on. A burger. Maybe not booting. Okay, well, let's put these things back and see where we're at. Okay. Things that we have taken off. And I'm just going to take these from donors because it's going to be real quick. Okay, so we're just going to come over here. We've got a 6S. Or a stack of them. It's gone on every one of them. Wow. Well, we fix phones around here, so when you fix phones, you know, sometimes. Use the spare parts. Okay, so. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. Okay. Slap that baby down there. Just going to grab our paper, toilet paper here, fold it in half, throw it in the alcohol, throw it under the scope. And then I'm just going to throw some flux down on there. Okay, and we're just going to. There we go, beautiful. Okay, we get up all that old solder. Now, just going to clean it. Some isopropyl alcohol and the Q-tip. Right, I'm going to get out a stencil for our 6S. Find it quickly. And just going to match it up here. Beautiful. Okay. Then what we're going to do is going to take our. This one, turn down the brightness a little bit. Take our solder paste shovel here and get off the paste that's on it. If we can. It's really small, my shovel right now. It just keeps breaking on me, and so I just keep using it. I just keep it shorter and shorter until now it's. I don't know that it can get any shorter. It's not. Doesn't work very well this short, but what I do like about it is that it has a bit of a bounce to it, which it doesn't have anymore because it's at the end of its rope. So, if you guys like the video, please smash that like button, and hit subscribe. Those two things really help me out when you do. Okay, so now we've got this bad boy is reballed, but let's just perk up those solder balls a bit here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now right, now let's wick those pads down, get those pads nice and clean so we can put our IC down without any little bits of rough stuff. I don't like any rough stuff. Okay. So come in here with a wick. I know, a lot of guys really frown upon this wicking, but I'll tell you, the board started out with flat pads, and when I put down my new IC, I'm a believer that we should start with fresh flat pads, so that, we've taken the care to make sure that our solder balls on the IC itself are uniform, so I believe that the board should be uniform also. Okay, so just going to set this down and check the orientation. It's correct. That's pretty close. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to move on to our display IC. So we'll just grab that from here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now flip that over. Okay, we're going to clean up this old solder. It's good enough. Okay. And take our Q-tip. Okay. We're going to grab our stencil. We're going to find a spot for a chestnut. There we go. Okay. Focusing on that a little bit better for you guys. There, that's better. Okay, so now now we're just going to hold that down. Just kept my airflow right now is at 63 or something, and my temperature's at 450. So usually I would do 450 and 30, but trying to quick work on this, I guess. Okay, so just pick up one more time for us. And beautiful. All right. So now we're going to just clean our chestnut area. Okay, we're just going to clean up those pads. Just throw some more effects down there. We're going to get out our smaller wick here. Just fit in there real nice. And we're just going to that's what I'm gonna have. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now we're just going to throw our IC down. Okay, beautiful. See, we've got the orientation there. Okay. So your dot. Oh, actually. Oh, because we took from the 6 Plus. Okay, so this one, I believe that it faces out. So just going to need to check that really quickly. Just give me a second here. Just find another board that's a real board. Just check. Okay, so facing the other way. Okay, so just need to turn this around. And I think what's going to be easier for me is just actually to turn the whole board as opposed to turning the IC. So you always got to think what's going to be easiest for you and all that jazz, okay? Might not be what seems, I mean, you think normally if you need to turn something, you should turn it, but sometimes you turn the object that we're going to place it on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to plug in our display again. Let's get you guys out of the scope here. Okay, we'll just plug in just the display itself, nothing else. Okay, so on the 6S, that means you're plugging in the display and the touch panel together, because those are together. Hey, we got an image. Okay, we got an image. So let's just see what happens here. Okay, this is the screen that got wet. So that's good. I mean, it's not, it's not that bad. There's a little bit of damage you might be able to see right there. If you have a sharp eye. If you have an eagle eye, like my youngest daughter Alma says. She says she has a sharp eye. Boom. Booted, and we have touch. Okay, so guys, that is a successful data recovery. You can see all the information is still there. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys learned something. Let's just turn off this recording. And thank